Network security is the practice of protecting networks and their data from unauthorized access, use, or disclosure. Network security can be divided into three main areas: host protection, data protection, and application security. These areas can each be further divided into specific categories depending on the level of protection required. Each area has a distinct purpose and is used to address different types of threats and vulnerabilities. All these factors are used together to form a comprehensive security strategy that will help protect your network from unauthorized access and prevent data loss. Example of securing a network from outside attacks is to secure wireless connection with strong passwords and assessing a website before accessing it.
The goal of network security is to prevent unauthorized access to the network or its data. However, this goal can be difficult to achieve in practice. There are various security threats that can be directed against a network from both internal and external sources. These threats include unscrupulous employees, hackers, and unauthorized users. It is therefore important to develop an effective security strategy that will help protect your network from all these threats and protect your data from unauthorized access. Confidentiality, integrity, and availability are the primary goals of network security. Confidentiality refers to private data protected and not being shared to others. Second, integrity is the state from which a network is maintained. It is free from manipulation by others. And lastly is availability, which means that a network must be available all the time, especially when it's needed.
These are the three network attacks in network security that affects computer networks today. These are phishing, data breach, and web attacks. Phishing is the first one in the list. Phishing occurs when messages appear to be from a legitimate company or website. Phishing messages typically include a link that directs the user to a bogus website that appears to be the real thing. Following that, the user is prompted to enter personal information such as their credit card number. This information is then used to steal the individual's identity or to make fraudulent credit card charges. Examples of these are suspicious emails regarding depositing money on what seems to be a legitimate website. By using the fake website, hackers can track the unsuspecting user and their personal information.
Next is web attack. A web attack is a type of computer crime that involves the use of a malicious computer program to attack or infect a computer connected to the internet. There are many different types of web attacks, each of which poses its own distinct risks. These include cross-site scripting, SQL injection, and other hacks using malicious code. Many of these attacks are carried out because of security vulnerabilities in the websites themselves. However, they can also occur as the result of social engineering tactics, whereby users become tricked into running malicious programs on their computer by clicking on deceptive links or downloading infected files onto their computer. Example is a distributed denial of service attack is using bots to overload the physical servers of the websites through their automated processes. Bots can be misused and they can be used to attack websites through their automatic processing.
Last is data breach on databases connected to network. Data breaches occur when the personal information of users is stolen from their systems by hackers or other criminals. Data breaches are common and can result in significant financial and reputational loss for organizations. It is therefore important for organizations to take steps to protect the privacy of their customers and employees. as well as to avoid financial losses in the event of a data breach. Most data breaches occur because of accidental loss or theft rather than true or deliberate attack on the network. Example of a data breach that happened in real life is the data breach in Lincoln. It suffered a data breach that compromises many accounts on the website. It is due to the weak password of some of the accounts and the company's failure to salt the data.
In conclusion, networks are vulnerable to network threats if they remain unprotected. Network security protects a network and its data from outside attacks. Its goal is to create a secure network where people are free to share information with others without the threat of outsider attacks and disruptions. Network threats like phishing, data breaches, and website attacks can be prevented by employing network security across all components of the network.